jumped over the fence and tried to get me.
I would run away fast.
Now that flash, that's my buddy. There he is again, and this is it. Nothing enhanced, just fully zoomed. Only thing enhanced on any of these clips is the speed and the color contrast. And the speed, you can tell in the top left corner, in the little counter, when the BPM goes from hip hop to death metal, you'll know I sped it up. Plus, I'll also try to write it. Right here is an airplane. Daytime, from a CCD camera with an infrared filter. Now this is an airplane, no doubt. He's about anywhere 28, 36,000 feet, give or take. The video is sped up just to show you and see the airplane. But you look at the real time, it took that airplane 2.5 minutes to get across the screen. Plus, I stopped it short, quarter of the way. This is the airplane in real time at about 32,000 feet at about 400 knots, 460 miles an hour. Probably trying to squeeze in an extra for efficiency. That's what 400 knots looks like. Now that was an Airbus. I was outside, saw it, ran back in, stoked to have an airplane to compare on the same vector. Ran into market for later recall. Also, as a contrail, natural effect when burning jet fuel within the barometric pressures and conditions at that altitude. And notice with the infrared filter, you really can't see the airplane at all. Remember that. But you can clearly see the airplane outside, all 4 engines. And you see any light around it anywhere? Charlie, there's no light. Just check it. Now these other guys, we got a little something else going on. And they only show up with the infrared filter in the daytime. When I see them on my monitor, I run outside to see if they're right there in the sky. Nothing in the sky. So within the filter, they are glowing, not reflecting, not lights on it. The whole craft itself. I'm always used to seeing 2 of them together. In the daytime was when I seen only one, 2 of them cruising. That's about what they look like. That's about my best description. But they were moving very fast. And no, this isn't my clip. This is the closest thing I could come, I could find online to compare what I saw in the daytime. I have no daytime footage of them in the visible spectrum. Again, that was daytime in the visible spectrum. And that's in Chile, and I got nothing tied up with Chile or this clip, so. But they were moving very, very cool. Beautiful, one solid piece with that was. Now, and this is zoomed out, and that was split. What I saw was clear and clean and moving very fast. I know fast, just a little bit. As beginner and competent simulator pilot, I am common with airspeed, ground speed, wind speed, and some relationship to fix references in the ground or air. Nor am I a biologist, but in these next video clips, which by the way prove nothing and solve a damn thing, we're dealing with some crazy ass relative velocities, and there's clearly turkey DNA present everywhere. I'm just saying. It wasn't 5 minutes after putting up the new filters. All the clips here is within 2 days, 2.5 days. Again, I put up the filters just expecting to try and find my two little buddies that I'd see at night, or I saw in the daytime. The daytime was the drive and the reason for the filters. Before you go thinking out of the box on me, not only have I seen them, I've gotten a whole line of people, mom, dad, everybody. Now what's important to remember is they did not seek me out, so to say, nor did I seek them out. But I'm pretty sure I know maybe what got their attention. That led to getting my attention, which led to all total attention needed tending to. All I wanted was a Seaman. The cosmic make and model of whatever they're driving. It's what has me completely, has my attention. For a while now, I wasn't sure if they're ours, maybe some hand-me-down. Back engineered, but I don't think these are ours. I could be wrong. Hey, if somebody knows, please let me know. Now, just pay attention. And you can see when I sped up the time, and I'll let you know when it's real time. In real time, it took him 30 seconds to cross the screen. That's more the trajectory that one airplane was going, more perpendicular to the camera, but whatever. Yeah, I was just trying to find those two that I seen that day. And I had no idea I even had any of this footage until I came back and looked at it. So I had seen one of these guys on the monitor, jotted down the time. But when I jot down the time, I'll put that in the center of a half an hour. I'll take 15 minutes in front of it and 15 minutes after it. And then have the pleasures of skimming through it. Now this is in real time. Filter enhance with the contrast. That's in real time. This one is faster than 30 seconds, making the screen. I made an adjustment to the camera because it looks like to the left, upper left, they're just appearing. Which is why I threw the color filter on there, because I wanted to see exactly when that white was coming in. And I sped this up so you can see the trajectory of his zigzagging. Now, I don't even think that's FAA approved right there. I know they ain't giving that on the check rack. I'll speed it up here so now you can see the patterns you're making, because an airplane's just going to make a straight line. Or he'll hit his autopilot. After the input, the airplane will take in the information and then start the turn. I thought there'd just be one or two of them. There's an armada. It's a freeway. And not one of those were an airplane. Yeah, also anything that we have going that fast or whatever, it would leave a signature behind. With this afterburners and within the infrared filters, they really light up within the filters. So those things are just staying constantly lit. And whatever their energy is their contrail, not the weather. That's not a contrail, that's not ice crystals. Actually, I would see it when I would run outside to look at the sky, but I now have cameras side by side, one filtered, one not, for comparison, which we'll see later. Now this is a real airplane sped up. It looks like it's tumbling, it's not. Those are wingtip FAA blinding strobe lights. Now this is on camera 4. This is in the nighttime with no filter, but the infrared mode is engaged for the camera. So it's looking a little different. And those are not clouds up there. Those are a glare from the infrared lights, the 3 around the camera, that I taped out. And the tape has come up, and so there's a little bit of glare coming on the screen along with a nice fingerprint. But I'll never confess. I digress. When this airplane comes back there, goes right over, directly over the house. They fly it all day long, all night long. And they don't usually convert. They end up in 2 different directions, out of the west and south. And a bird right over my house, but they're all going to be vector straight, because soon they come into Edwards trying to make all Class B airspace, and they don't fly in there. That's right above the house right there. And that's them with time-lapse still photos with the airplane. Now, this is a special clip. Again, those are not clouds. That's a glare from the lights being taped out. And you'll notice this airplane is in real time. And one of these things lights up right in front of it, and it immediately diverts. See that? There we go. Now again, it's a clear night. And if those are stars, well, that one wasn't a star. But you don't see stars. They don't show up. Like the red moon. You don't. Too dim and too far away. But the light intensity of that little dot in front of the airplane, I guarantee wasn't a star. Yeah, these things light up right in front of air traffic like nothing. Those pilots gotta see shit. all day long. I know I do. Zoom it in here. Yeah, pilots don't like to have to divert at all. Turning the airplane means doing a lot of other things. More oceanic, but any commercial jet. And here you go, right here. Hello. He's like, goodbye. See, that would be about the time that the autopilot would engage control and aircraft. I don't know, pretty weird. Like I said, I think, I see the aircraft all night, all day, and they don't burn right there. See other things lighting up too in the area. And it's a clear night, and like I said, stars really don't come in, so. I don't know. I thought I was a good one. I didn't know I had that one. There's some sped up. That was an airplane. And this is an airplane. Top corner, left. But yeah, you know what they remind me of? Meet George Jetson. Meet George Jason. Here we go. Now, this is just like mayhem right here. Armada. Now, real quick, I hope y'all can discern from the wildlife. Yeah, if you didn't catch it, I'm not even going to get into the portal. But there you go. Hole. And I hope y'all can distinguish from the wildlife. You got birds, blackbirds, whitebirds, hummingbirds, June bugs, butterflies, bats, butterflies. Out of all those, that was the only real plane. Now this is in the daytime. And you go outside in the visible light, you do not see them. You see the airplane, really good. Come inside and look at the airplane, you can't see it, but you can see its contrail, very good. These guys, there's There's the airplane. I believe. And they sometimes match the airplane speed too. I keep letting myself get caught up in some daytime footage, kind of always talk myself out of, okay, we just do the airplane, or we can do stuff because they're headed towards Atlanta Lake Air Force, Edwards Air Force Base, certain way, take your pick, move up time, run it down information, hold down information. I need to follow the physical, the beliefs. Non-stop. All I have to know is the tower, center, and the control. As you said, good day and day out. Sticking around this long, legend. You best clips. Relax. You blessed this long. Clips here were seen in real time. Exactly how fast they're moving. Big zagging. Even a Harrier, a helicopter, jet, a Y-35, Raptor, Black Hawk. This is an airplane in the country, though. I'm doing it later. seen a couple of them already kind of just like put in that move. So they just let start doing. Fastest drone right now is full speed record, 167 miles an hour. Or a little helicopter drone. So that's 2 foot by 2 foot behind. So it's slow. It's slow as me. Symbiotic relationship with that craft. You can cherry pie it. Go by on the wall. Yeah, some crazy knowledge. Something going on. Yeah. I'll never confess. I mean, I never. Still investigating. To be continued. Thanks for watching. I don't want to be fucking shined all day.